Hi everyone. It's Wednesday, the 13th of May, 2020. Some of you would have woken up this morning hearing the news on ABC, and I saw in the media last night, the Sydney Morning Herald, for example, about how the NTU and perhaps other unions have negotiated with the university sector to, in principle, allow changes to our enterprise agreement to save money and therefore save jobs over the next year or so. This has been a negotiation going on behind the scenes for the last few weeks. On one hand, it's really very good news. It's the sorts of things that many of you have written. In fact, dozens and dozens of you have written to me in the voice survey and recovery plan feedback and straight on communicate, have said, hey, listen, we'd rather have a pay freeze or a pay cut or a change in holiday conditions or something else like that if that saves more jobs for more people. And so that's the thinking behind this proposal from the unions to the universities. So that's good news. The bad news is that I obviously am very, very interested in saving as many jobs as I can. I want to reduce the number of forced redundancies wherever I can. And this process promoted by the unions and university sector together is going to take weeks. So that's the bad news. I'm a bit cranky about that because it's been going on for a long time and we have been a step ahead of lots of other universities in working out our recovery plan, working out our new systems, the new normal, what sort of student experience and curriculum design we're going to have. We've gone through the voluntary separations and we've put in all these hard yards. All the rest of the sector have taken a long time to get to this point. And now the timelines from here, if we go down this road, could be another few weeks, which is really annoying. Okay, so it sounds like I'm wearing my cranky pants. It is a good opportunity as well. So let me be as clear as I can, and I'll know more over the day, and I'll be able to tell you more tomorrow. This Monday, I promised you we'd release the recovery plan and the final details. On this Monday, the 18th, I will still contact everybody to tell them about whether we accepted their expressions of interest for voluntary separations. So that decision will still be made by this Monday. And anything else I can tell you in our recovery plan, for example, the proposed closures of Yeppoon, Billa study centres and Noosa campus, I'll give you all of those answers on Monday. And maybe some tighter timelines. So I'll stick to catching up with you all on Monday and giving you what announcements I can. But it wouldn't make sense for me to give you a full final structure, which invariably would have included whole lots of forced redundancies, if I can reduce the number of forced redundancies in a plan and negotiations with the unions. By the way, you should know that it isn't just an external negotiation with the unions. Whatever we come up with, we need to come back individually to the staff of CQ University, and you will all need to vote on it and decide whether you want to accept a pay freeze, a change in increments or that sort of stuff. And if that then saves us money, if you agree, in a vote, if that then saves us sufficient money to save more jobs, then there's fewer forced redundancies. But that process can take weeks. So that's annoying to me. Okay. That's as much as I know. I'm going to keep on moving as fast as I can, and I'm going to give you as much information as I can as soon as I can. So instead of just wearing my cranky pants today, I thought I'd tell you a couple of bits of good news as well, very briefly. I know I've talked a lot about international students. I'm really concerned about how they have really struggled. They've had no support to speak of. And we've been doing things like food programs, that sort of stuff. Actually, our international support team, by the end of this week, will have contacted individually 5,400 international students and worked with them on giving them advice, giving them support, sometimes just lending an ear, but working with them on payment plans and that sort of stuff. So a big shout out to an international support team. You guys have done a great job, and that is just an incredible work ethic to be individually ringing up that number of students and giving them support. support. And then finally, you'll remember that we had that competition still going, launched by the bookshop on work from home, and people have been sending in their photos. And I'll just share a few of them, if you will. So here's one. So a lot of photos have been coming through about how they've arranged their workplace to workplace at home. Some people have got some beautiful scenes to look out the window while they're still zooming in to work. Some people have set up their laptops and other things to be able to do the work, but every now and again look up and have a beautiful location. Some people are eliciting support and companionship from their pets, and that's absolutely gorgeous. This competition, oh, I love this one. I'm thinking this is a demonstration of not just pet support, but actually extra help with some of the work. And this continues on. The bookshop is going to send you out an email, I understand today, to remind everybody to keep on sending in the photos. It is a terrific relief. And I know many of you are working from home with extra support from the kids. So, you know, there's some nice bits of that, but it's also challenging, I know. Folks, I hope that put a smile on your face. I really understand that delaying decisions really adds to the anxiety, and it annoys me as well. I like to move quickly if I can. I'm going to give you all the information I can over the next couple of days. We'll stick with announcements on Monday, and I'll do a staff forum of some description. We'll work all of that out. But the final structure and the final decisions on what redundancies will require, in addition to the voluntary separations, may have to be delayed, because if I can save some jobs, obviously I'm going to take advantage of that. Okay. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you tomorrow again. And as soon as I know more information, I'll get back to you. See you later.